As thousands are still grappling with the aftermath of Travis Scott's Astroworld Festival, more details have continued to surface, including Travis's whereabouts following the show and exactly how he reacted upon hearing the news. Let's get into it.
Since last Friday's tragedy in Houston, Texas, Travis Scott has issued multiple statements expressing his deepest condolences to the families of the 8 victims. On multiple occasions, sources close to Travis have stated that he was completely unaware of what was going on in the crowd due to the blinding lights and loud sounds coming from the stage. Even some celebrities like Ireland Baldwin have come forward defending Travis while comparing what happened to the on-set incident involving her father Alec Baldwin accidentally shooting a crew member with a loaded prop gun. Ireland shared her thoughts on the matter on Instagram stories, writing, "It's not Travis Scott's fault. Any musician would validate that you can't see or hear anyone up there, especially when wearing in-ear monitors." It seems Travis actually wasn't aware of the tragedy that was occurring just before him, as new reports are stating that he attended a party hosted by Drake at Dave & Buster's following his performance. Sources revealed to NBC News that Travis didn't know the severity of the situation when he arrived at the party. As far as timing, this remains consistent with the fact that no one, including the police, had publicly confirmed the gravity of the events that had taken place. However, insiders went on to explain that when someone told Travis at Dave & Buster's about the tragedy, he immediately left the party. Throughout the week, Travis has continued to attempt damage control by covering funeral costs and even therapy for the ones affected by the mass casualty event, but it seems he's faced with more and more criticism. Travis has since partnered with the mental health app BetterHelp, where concertgoers can join and receive support. In a recent statement, the app explained, "As part of the emotional support efforts, BetterHelp, in conjunction with Travis, will be offering free one-on-one sessions with a licensed therapist for those who sign up with their dedicated link." However, fans are now deeming Travis's collaboration with the app problematic, as it appears that the therapy that's being offered is only free for the first month, which is something that BetterHelp has offered to every first-time customer anyway. The collab also isn't sitting well with fans, as it's essentially a brand deal in which Travis is likely being paid to promote the brand, thus profiting off of the deaths and trauma of Astroworld attendees. One user mocked the promotional incentive, tweeting, "If you watched your friends die at the Travis Scott concert, you get 1 free month of BetterHelp." And this person wrote, "This man just finessed a sponsor from a mass murder event." Among the 8 dead, one of the many injured happens to be 9-year-old Ezra Blount, whose family is suing Travis and Live Nation after he was kicked, stepped on, and trampled, according to the lawsuit. TMZ reported that Ezra has been named the youngest victim of the Astroworld tragedy, and after being seen unconscious on the ground, like many others, was lifted up as the festival goers surfed them over the top of the crowd, hoping to send them to safety. Ezra suffered damage to his liver, kidney, and brain, and has since been placed into a medically induced coma. Along with Ezra, a 22-year-old student has been declared brain dead. And among the many suing Travis and Live Nation is also the family of a 21-year-old who, according to an attorney, had the life squeezed out of him and then was trampled on like a piece of trash. Even worse is the fact that in the 56-page event operations plan, which was obtained by CNN, Astroworld staff were instructed to never use the terms dead or deceased on the radio, and instead refer to victims turning black and blue as Smurfs. While this detailed plan includes numerous protocols for dangerous situations, including an active shooter, terrorist threat, possible riot, and severe weather, it does not address crowd surges, despite a similar incident that occurred during the 2019 Astroworld Festival, where 3 people were hospitalized after being trampled. We continue to keep the families and loved ones of those injured and killed during Friday night's events in our thoughts, and as always, we will keep you updated as more details become available.
For more details on where festival organizers stand with Travis Scott following his Astroworld performance, click right over here for another Clevver News video. Then let us know all your thoughts on the latest news to come out of this Astroworld tragedy in the comments below. For now, I'm your host, Carly Henderson, and I'll catch you guys next time.